Welcome back to the Sonic Unleashed playthrough. Let's continue with Adabat Night, aka Jungle Joyride Night.
AKA Tom's least favourite level in the game.
Well, it's not my least favourite night level. If truth be told, I think I'd have to say Windmill Isle Night, just because it's boring, not because it's particularly bad.
Fair enough. I think I've said this before, but I don't find any levels bad. Just some that are boring, really.
What about Eggman Land?
I like Eggman Land. It's decent.
It's ridiculously hard, but we'll cover that when we get to it.
Oh yes, we will. And then when we get to the final boss, which I'm sorry, but the Wii version's better.
Don't you dare stretch, don't. Anyway, now what you're about to see here, as you can see, there's a life on top of the platform, and you may have noticed throughout the playthrough so far, or if you've watched it in its entirety on the Hellfire Playthroughs channel, that there tend to be lives placed before tricky sections. A lot of people have taken this as a message that Sonic Team doesn't believe in their own game, and therefore it has to put lives before glitchy areas. Well, if you think about it, this is Sonic's Team way of balancing the difficulty, if you will. I mean, experienced gamers won't even need those lives, but for new gamers and if you mess up, there's always a way to, if you do it the right way, get infinite tries.
When you do something right, people won't know you did anything at all. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how this counts as a criticism to Unleash when games such as Mario Galaxy even do this life placement thing.
Yeah, but Mario can't be criticised because he's Mario. He's perfect.
Your logic is infallible, mate.
Yeah, no. Cause the thing is, I think Mario makes great games, but I think he's like the Jesus. No one will say a bad word about him.
Well, Jesus didn't have such a righteous mustache.
He didn't, no, man. Jesus had an awesome beard, but no, man. Mario's mustache was everything.
Touche.
Indeed. Now, again, I think I keep asking this every time we get to a night level, but Tom, by this point, was the combat starting to get a bit tedious on you?
I can probably answer that with a reference of my own. I enjoyed Matrix Path of Neo, so that should probably tell you all you need to know.
You poor bastard.
Oh, it was a good game.
Why did you stop that playthrough for, man?
Stop, it's finished.
Is it? Oh, fair enough then.
You dozy tart.
That shut me up!
Oh, right, just to go off track for a little bit, just a bit of an announcement in the order that we're going to be doing Sonic playthroughs in, is Unleashed, then we're going to continue Secret Rings after Unleashed is finished, then we're going to do Heroes, which will have another commentator, making it 3 commentators on the playthrough.
Griffith!
One of you's actually guessed who the actual third co-commentator is, but I'm not going to mention it here, just to keep a kind of surprise. So, Unleash, Secret Rings, Heroes, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and then after 3 and K, it's actually going to be, what was it again, Sonic Chronicles, actually recorded for us by Axel Ryman.
Dun, dun, dun. And the reason we're doing it like that is it's pretty much me, because I don't like going from one to the other, because it's like we're halfway through Unleashed, because at the moment we're halfway through Unleashed and Secret Rings, and I get confused as to where we are when we switch back and forth.
The problem with juggling playthroughs like that, like multiple ones at a time, is you have to juggle criticisms and your ideologies about the game as well at the same time.
Exactly. Also, just because because of the two different playthroughs, opinions change. Because when we first started this, Tom loved this game more than life itself, and now your opinion is kind of it's good but flawed. Aha! I win.
Lots of tasty EXP. Chow down. No.
The souls of my children will come to me now.
Yes. Don't laugh. Yeah, a new puzzle here. I'm not sure if it appears in any other night level. Essentially, you get a picture of a flower.
That sounds so weird for a Sonic game. Picture of a flower.
Anyway, you get parts of flower on switches and whatnot. You have to press them in the right order. So it starts off from being a bud to a stalk to a stalk with a bud on it, and then a full flower and whatnot.
That's cool. It kind of reminds me of some of the puzzles in Chronicles when you used to press switches to get a picture to form.
Oh, I remember that one puzzle in Chronicles. That took me fucking forever. And that was with an FAQ.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You use an FAQ, man. You suck.
Well, I use it for Phoenix Wright and whatnot.
Objection!
Overruled, bitch.
That's the extent of my knowledge about that series of games. Just some dude with red hair shouting objection.
Those handles and whatnot will fall away. So if you don't get that silver medal the first time, you ain't getting another chance unless you restart from the last checkpoint.
That's a dramatic camera angle, that is.
Yes, and I think this is the second half of our Gaia Gate key.
Who in the name of sweet merciful Christ would make a cave with a waterfall that you can only open by pressing flowered buttons in the correct order? What kind of crazy spastic made that?
The Adabatians.
Those sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Rawr. Look at him, he's hungry like rawr.
I'm reaching through your screen.
I'm looking into your soul.
I always did think the werehog was a bit creepy.
It's the Tails doll all over again.
Tails doll is not scary in the slightest.
I had some guy like a year ago. I can't remember what his name was, but like he said, I'm really scared about the Tails doll. Please help me. I was like, dude, man, it's a fucking video game. It's not gonna fucking hurt you, dude. Crazy stuff.
Indeed.
See, he can swim in that fine. Why can't he actually swim in water?
Hey, he's wading. Okay.
Look at that dance she's doing. She's enticing us like, come to me, Mr. Werehog.
No, we're not having any more 06 shenanigans. Okay.
It's like in Adventures of Link with that woman. I will heal you, and they go in the house. And then the next day he comes out with full health. I wonder what he's doing there.
She's clearly a prostitute, boys and girls.
It's the woman, and there's the old lady as well who feels his magic.
Oh, why? Anyway, please join us on part 22 of the Sonic Unleashed playthrough where we take on Arid Sands Night. See you next time.